All right, there he goes. Right, I'm going to let him go, and then I'm going to follow the second group. That's what my head said anyway. All right, one more time. Off the map, 2025, stage 3. Power to the portal, which means we go around Volcano Flat, I believe it is, make a little detour around Jarvis, and then head to the climb portal, where on the menu for today is Old Willunga Hill. I have never raced that climb, so I have zero expectations. It's not the hardest climb in the world, but you know the thing about climbs, it's not how hard the climb is, it's usually how hard it's written, so we're gonna have to wait and see how that one goes. Wish me luck. As always, hey, you know, if you enjoy watching me suffering on these things here, don't forget to leave me a like, possibly even give me a sub. It would be greatly appreciated. So as always, off the map, kind of a motley crew here with the joint start, so you have really, unless you know people, you don't really know what to expect from them. So we're gonna have to wait and see what this one brings us. I see a lot of climbing setups around me here, but I've chosen my trusty Tarmac SL8 fully upgraded, and I am on my weapon of choice wheels for climbing and flats. Best of both worlds, really. The NBSES Pro 4.5. So hopefully that'll be enough. I'm sitting here hoping that the pace is going to be relatively easy on the flat parts so that we can keep something in the tank for the climb. But I'm not expecting it to. You see, I'm wearing my Garmin heart rate monitor again here today, but I'm also wearing the chest monitor. The chest monitor is the one that you're seeing on screen right now, and this one is slave to my kicker headwind. So that's why I'm wearing it. Hopefully that'll give me some better results than what we saw the other day, which was really off. So I had to abandon that race because everything just felt totally different than what I was seeing on screen there. So didn't want to do anything stupid, just coming back from illness. So we'll see how it goes today. It's okay, so that was a pretty quick split. We're pretty much down to 25, 30 riders at this time. And maybe somebody's trying to go up there. I should probably move forward a little bit. I don't expect to win this one, but I don't want to get dropped 2K in either, so. And I don't want to spend too much energy getting back, because usually when we do, everything comes back together. All right, I'll do a pull. No worries about that. Just as a token of my good faith. I'll just lead it up the climb because people are going to push here anyway, so that's going to be my pull. See what I mean? Big gap down to the second group there, which really, like I said, it's a joint start, a motley crew. This is all cats just mixed together, so that doesn't necessarily mean anything. But I kind of get the feeling the two guys leading the charge here are pretty strong. In case you missed the memo. If you look at my power graph there up top left, you look at the colors, you'll see there's next to no zone 1 here so far. Over half of it has been zone 3 and above, for me at least. So, and generally that is what I struggle with on Zwift. You know, the flats that'll be written really hard. I can definitely feel those. I'm not the heaviest rider, so I'm not that strong either. Two things aren't necessarily mutually connected, but with me it is. So chasing watt monsters on the flat is not my thing if I can help it. All right, there he goes. Right, I'm going to let him go, and then I'm going to follow the second group. That's what my head said anyway. I probably popped that a little early. Ow. Okay, so that hurt, and I'm not sure what I'm actually doing here. I had a plan, which was to stay with group 2 and keep something back for the climb. And my legs just did the total opposite. As it is right now, I'm contemplating just waiting for the second group here. But, pride is going to be my undoing. This was so foolish. All right, through the volcano, and then to the left, moment of truth. All right, I expect the climb itself to take I don't know, about 13 minutes, 14, 15 minutes for me. I've never raced it, like I said. It's a little like Keith Hill in length, but it doesn't have the false flats, and it's a little bit longer, I think, in total climb. Or sorry, it's got a little bit more total climbing distance. So it's got some tough bits, but it's pretty, even. So you kind of know what you get, I hope. Oh God. All right. Jesus. Oh, I'm totally dying here. Holy shit. I'm paying for that Jarvis stunt. Wow. That Jarvis stud. Man, I paid for that one. All right. P4. Not too bad, I suppose. God, that was rough.